just record that. So yeah, at the end, this is what you want to have. You want to have something that looks like that, and um, that represents all of these names applied in the hierarchy, reporting to each person as they go, according to those instructions. Then you've got some other information there about fonts that you need to change, about colors, backgrounds, etc. And yeah, all of that you have to do now. Now, how do you do that? You have a special tool that allows you, or a special tab, which is your org chart, which allows you to sort of build an org chart. Here's one that's complete. If you were to start out new with a new Visio, choose to make a new organizational chart. All right, and here's one that's already sort of started, or you can use the wizard. Um, the wizard, maybe I don't know if we're supposed to use the wizard here, but if you choose one of like this, you'll have to edit it heavily. Um, or what's this one? Hierarchy. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got a hierarchy chart, and yeah. So there's a chart, and you'd want to sort of change it to be, the way that you do this. Now, the import data, don't worry about that. Very, very interesting if you want to get into organizational charts in a bit more detail. You can actually take a Excel spreadsheet or other form of data, as it says there, an SQL table, which you know a little bit about now, and you could take that data and import it directly and make your organizational chart out of that. Now, if you are creating your chart, you can highlight different parts and delete them, etc. Um, the pictures thing, you could delete pictures. I think you have to do that in yours, uh, or you could insert pictures. If you had pictures that you wanted to insert, you can do that as well. Here it's asking me to find a picture to stick in there. Okay, well, there's a dumb picture. I don't know, but it's so. There's a lot of things that you can do with that. There's other instructions over here on how to organize your organizational chart. I'm not going to go through all of that, but I will point you to today's exercise. There is a nice little video there that's it's only 15 minutes long, and this gentleman there does a nice job of explaining how to get started with an organizational chart. So I'm giving you that rather than sort of spend a lot of time on it myself here. Um, am I still sharing with you? Yes, I think I am. Yes. All right. So that's what you're going to do today, is to make that organizational chart. Now remember that the organizational chart you're going to make is, I've sort of shown that to you. Um, yeah, it's going to look like that. Um, yeah, so you can change the colors of all of these things, kind of like you would in any other sort of Microsoft sort of thing. I'm going to right click there, and you can see there's a lot of things that I can do, properties, and I've got fonts and things like that, so that you can work with. So have a look at those. Yeah, there's some other things here that I probably should mention just briefly. You see this thing here has got a frame around it. You'll find that over here we got this team frame, because what we've got is we've got 3 or 4 people there that are all part of the same team. They're like the help desk support. So you need to sort of highlight them and put them in a frame. Yeah, I think that's about it. Now, oh yes, if I go back to the other one, so supposing I want to add a new a new or let's highlight this. I took that one away, but let's say I want to put it back on here. If you lay it on, sorry, if you lay it on top of another item, let me just put it there, then that makes it report to it, right? So at the moment, it's reporting to that person. If I put it here, now it's reporting to this people. So that's how you can sort of, if you create an element and you want it to report to somebody, just take the element, pick it up, and drop it on top of the other one. That makes it underneath it, right? So if I wanted to make that person report to this person, demotion, right? Yeah. So there's things that you can do. I think that's kind of all that I wanted to do with that. I am going to encourage you to have a look at that video. It again. You need to create this. That should be in the recording. You should be able to see this, and you should be able to try and reproduce it yourselves.